Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I am Adam McKola. I am back. Manchester United 3, Burnley 1. Not going to lie, I was sitting there in that second half thinking, are we going to win this game? Are Manchester United going to manage to get 3 points? Are we going to slip up yet again when we've got an opportunity to close that gap on Manchester City? Now, I know the title might be over. Well, it looks that way. Mathematically, it's not. Who knows? Maybe it could happen. Maybe 21 still is coming. But I know those chances are very slim. But you still, when given an opportunity, want to close that gap. You want to make the points total look more respectable, if anything else. And presented with the opportunity, after that first half, it really felt like we were going to blow it. It really did. That first half was abysmal for Manchester United. From back to front, we weren't doing too well at all. The midfield were getting pressed by Burnley, losing the ball, giving up possession far too often. Same with the defence. Chris Wood was giving Lindelof a hell of a time and seemed to be bullying out of the game. Dean Henderson made an error after 10, 15 seconds. Lindelof gets beaten in the air. It's 1-0, you're thinking, to Burnley. But fortunately for Manchester United, there was an offside in the build-up to that, and VAR correctly ruled the goal out, although it was very, very tight. After that scare had passed, United's performance still didn't really improve in that first half. Yes, we had a couple of moments. Maybe we could have done a little bit better with them and created an opportunity, but it wasn't working. Half-time, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer makes us change, which, again, you know, Ollie's often criticised for making late subs, not making the subs early enough. This time he brings Fred off, brings Cavani on. He makes that change early. I don't think Fred was particularly good, nor was Scott McTominay. But look, take one of them off. There's no need for the two sitting there at home against Burnley. Stick McTominay there. Allow him to protect the defence and get the ball forward. You know, maybe Pogba can drop a little bit deeper if he needs to. And get Cavani in there. And that's exactly what he did, and it made us look better from there. We look like a much, much better team. Mason Greenwood's been looking very, very good so far this season, and he got another goal for Manchester United as well. 2 today, but his first goal, fantastic goal for us. Yes, you know, he's been a little bit fortunate with some of them, getting a little bit of a deflection. But when you look at him and what he's doing at the minute, like the crucial goals, coming off the benches to change games, goal and an assist last week, that's 3 goals in 3 games now. And you look at the way he's performing. Look, his goal tally is nowhere near what it was last season. I do think last season United were better in terms of our attacking play and the shape and some of the moves that we were doing. So that enabled him to be able to get more opportunities to score goals. But what I am seeing from him now looks like a more complete player. He's a man that's holding out wide. He's a striker, you got to remember. He's playing on the right. Now he's being able to hold out there, doing sensible things like holding the ball in the corner now. You know, these things come with maturity, positional things and that. And you're watching him, you look at the pass for Cavani last week. He gets told by Cavani, stop delaying, hit the ball for me first time. What does he do? Next ball comes, hits the ball first time for Cavani. It's a goal for United. He's learning from his mistakes. He's clearly, you know, gaining a little bit more maturity. He's still young, still 19, still not the finished product. But what we've got on our hands here is a fantastic talent who is also delivering in the here and now for us. And we need to keep developing him. And it's vitally important that we keep Edinson Cavani. That's 10 goals now. 10 goals now this season. Double figures for him in this campaign. And, you know, if we let him go, next season we're not signing Kane. We're not signing Haaland. Let's get realistic. We're going to go into next campaign with Martial and Greenwood through the middle. Hopefully we've signed the right winger. That's not enough. And Edinson Cavani is bringing so much just in what he is teaching the likes of Martial, Rashford, and you're looking at Greenwood as well. In what he's teaching them, the good habits he's giving them, the movement. Now, there's still a possibility Cavani leaves, but Manchester United need to throw the checkbook at him and just say, sign a 1-year deal, stay here for another season, and be a part of this team. Because if we get the right winger around him, if we get that midfield sorted, if we get our defence sorted, we'll have a squad which can go into next season and potentially do something. But there's also question marks there as well. And a couple of times today, Henderson made a few errors. And for me, I still think we're rushing him too early. It's a year too early. Next season, we're going to make him our number 1. De Gea's going to leave. There's going to be fans in the stadium. There's going to be big pressure on him. One mistake, the newspapers start to talk. We could be in 12, 24 months' time thinking, why did we rush Dean Henderson? He's clearly a talented keeper. He's the future of Manchester United. I have no doubt about that. But I just think we shouldn't be rushing him. And we saw glimpses of potential errors, potential issues there. Yes, it's all well and good that you're coming and you're rushing out and you're trying to claim things. But the erraticness of it all meant that you made a couple of mistakes. You know, times where he stayed on his line, maybe he could have done better for their goal. I know Maguire didn't cover himself in much glory. But, you know, maybe you could have done better there. Maguire, again, you got to get up. The mad thing about that was, and I don't think it was a foul, so listen to me, I don't think that goal should have been ruled out. But if you look at the last Burnley game at Turf Moor, Harry Maguire scores a header, a similar contact with the player, and that gets ruled out, but this one doesn't. Where the fuck is the consistency in this refereeing? There is none. There is none. The good thing for United was, after they scored that goal, we did dominate possession. We did look good for that final 15, 20-minute period. We kept creating chances. Mason Greenwood gets another one. Edinson Cavani gets one. United wrap it up 3-1 at the end. A very, very good 3 points for us. My man of the match, I would go Mason Greenwood. Coming on and changing the game. Another match-winning performance. I also thought Paul Pogba was very good in the second half. I thought Bruno Fernandes was excellent in the first half and parts of the second half. I thought Marcus Rashford was really impressive as well throughout the game. Some of the weight of his passing is great. Overall, it wasn't an amazing team performance, but a few good individual performances. And when it mattered, we turned that draw into a win. When many of us, I'm sure you felt like me at home, sat there thinking, this isn't going to be our day. Isn't going to be our day. So delighted with that. Hopefully a little bit of pressure on City. And who knows where that could lead us. Maybe 21 is coming after all. We also spoke about the European Super League as well. That video is up on the channel, so go and check that out. Got so much. You got me, Steve, Andy Tate reacting to the game. You've got the review with Joe and Jay as well. And then you got that European Super League debate as well. Go check all that out. I've been Adam McKola. You lot have been legends. We're out of here.